Hello there, this is Cheryl Lentz, independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, doing my follow-up Friday. So normally on Fridays I just show you cards that I finished up from Tuesday and Wednesday. However, today I had a request for a New Year's Eve card. So we're going to do a quick card that I had the ladies make in class. I love all our little farm animals. So we have two sets, the chicken sets, which I love the chicken sets. And then last celebration, we had donkeys. And that's the set that my friend has. And so I made a quick card using the donkeys too. So, hello, Vera. So I know that they're gone. I mean, it's not a current product, which normally I only use current, but many people have the donkeys, or if you have the pigs, any of the, I just think the farm animals are kind of a fun, cutesy way to say New Year's Eve, Happy New Year's Eve. It's kind of fun. So I will turn the camera around. I'll show you a card that I finished up using the Painted Christmas Monkey Cut Kit, and a little bit different way of using the fun fold that I showed on Wednesday. And then we'll get started with the New Year's Eve card. So I'm going to turn the camera around. While I do that, we're going for a little ride here. So I might have to move yes, I do have to move my light out of the way here. Let's see if I can get it to stay. Make it a little bit bigger. Okay, so I did this card. I ended up adding a little bow here because I had this one sitting on my desk. It's a different color, but I liked that idea that this is garden green, this is evening evergreen, so there you go. This was the fun fold that I did. So where we folded it like this, like a Z fold, and then it opens up like this. But I did another one to show you. So here's that same fold, the Z fold. But on this one, I decorated the front I used the gold leaves, I used the red, I used everything that was in that bucket. But this one sits like this. Ta-da. So when you see it, it's flat, and then you can have it up on your desk like that, or up on the counter, whatever. What I like about these little cards like that is that you can put a private message here and not everybody sees it, right? So it would go just like that. So it just hangs up on this piece of DSP that's in there. This is popped up, so you could do it either way, but it holds right by the DSP there. So kind of folds like this. Ta-da. So I used some more of the little gold leaves and snuck them in there. So ta-da. Just a different way to use that same fold. I was talking to the girls and I was like, oh, I should have made, like where it folds up like that. Ta-da. But there we go. So that's what I did. So that is from the Painted Christmas, and I believe we have one more here in stock. So Monkey Cut Kit. Let's move those aside. And then this is one of the cards from our holiday buffet. Happy New Year's. I love the chickens. I love the birthday chickens. So just like that, these words are from Word Wishes dies, and these are in the annual catalog. If you want to take a look at them on page 166, they used to come in a bundle, so it has the words that go with them. But these dies are wonderful. It's New Year's, Christmas, Halloween, Mother's Day, Valentine, Merry Father Day, Happy Easter, St. Patrick's, Thanksgiving. It covers everything. And they're really nice. Now, when I use these, I always use our adhesive sheets underneath. So I'll show you how to do that. So let's move this aside. And yeah, I used our cute little chickens. So here's my little box of goodies here. So I have, so I cut this black. I love this black shimmer, and it's black on the back too, so which is different. It's not as heavy and thick as some of the glimmer paper used to be, but for these words, because they're so small, I love to use our adhesive sheets. So I cut the adhesive sheet to go on here, go on the back here, just kind of slightly smaller. I tried to cut it a little bit smaller. So to put those on, you just pull, they're cut here, and I'm pulling off this cover here, and this is all sticky. And then I kind of start on the ends. Whoopsie daisy. It's so much easier when I'm not live. I just start on the ends here. Oop. Come on. There we go. Like that. And then rub it down. And then I still have a piece to pull off here. So then I pull that one off. So easily done. When I'm not on here. Here we go. Come on. It's easy. I'm just shaky today. There we go. Okay. And then you just push that down. And then you're ready. So when you cut out your words, remember not to cut from this side. Remember to cut the side that you want showing. That's the side that's supposed to be up. I went ahead and cut these out. Ta-da. I have them sitting here waiting to be used. But that's how you do it. So remember to always cut on the side that you want to show. So there we go. Okay. So I used my other favorite thing, the adhesive back sequins. So this was a perfect time to use all of those up. So I'm going to go ahead and stamp my chickens on here. I stamped them with Memento. Let's move this out of the way here for a minute. So I stamped them with Memento because I colored them in with our blends. So I have the birthday chicken with the balloon. And I am going to then do one extra balloon. So I can, because I put one here too. So I'll show you how I did that. So here's our birthday chicken. I think I have to go this way. So I'm just going to stamp the chicken on here. There we go. There. And then we have our other little chicken. I love these guys. So, and the thing is, so we have, hey, birthday chicken, we have the other chicken one. Well, it's the same chickens, they look the same, except they're in different poses. So much fun to play around with these chickens. I love them. I think they're just so cute. They just make me smile. I think they're adorable. Okay, and here's our little birthday chick. So I'm going to put that chicken, I think, where do I have room to put that chicken over here? Because I want to leave room because I'm going to stamp another balloon here. So I'm just going to ink up part of it and put another balloon up here. We're going to go this way. Ta-da. There. Alrighty. I'm going to move this out of the way. We'll do a little coloring. It goes pretty fast. So what I tend to do when I have a bunch of coloring is I try to keep it not as many, when I'm doing it in class, not as many colors, okay? So I know it looks like a lot, but it's really not. So I used Cherry Cobbler, the combo, light and dark. I used Daffodil Delight, light and dark, so the combo. And then I have a light smoky slate for one chicken, light cinnamon, ivory, and a pool party that I kind of went around the egg a little bit just to give it some dimension. So that's what I started with. So here's my light cinnamon. That's what this little chick is. So I'm just going to color this in real quick. And I paired it up with the ivory so that it was kind of a two-tone chicken. So there we go. I'm going to just get in there. This tip is a little bit worn from class, but it still works. So I'm going to just glide through this. Like if you wanted to be fancy, you could go ahead and use, you know, both shade it and do all that kind of stuff. But I was this was like a quick, kind of a little quick card. It was funny because I had made just a couple of them, 4 or 5, 6 of them for the morning class, for the holiday class, and everybody in the morning made it. Or not everybody, but all of them were gone. So then the afternoon class, so then I had to make some more for the afternoon class. So it was kind of funny. I was like, well, I didn't know how many people would want to make New Year's Eve cards, but there were quite a few. So here's my ivory, and that's what I'm going to color in his wings, just to give it a little bit of definition here. There we go. Instead of using the same color, and then I use this on his tail feathers too. There we go. Ta-da. And then I use the dark daffodil for his beak. I wanted that to show up, and his little feet here hanging out. He, she, it. There we go. This one, here's another little beak, and here's the little beak. So I have all the beaks covered and the feet here. As long as I have this open, I thought, oh, might as well get all the yellow done. Here's my little chick. I did him in the light yellow. So there we go. And then I did take a little bit of the dark and kind of accent where his little feathers are and stuff. Shading here. There. He's so cute. Okay. Then we needed a touch of the cherry cobbler. So on the smaller parts, I did do the dark cherry cobbler. On the balloon, I'm going to go over it with the light and then the dark. But I wanted this to, show up a lot. So, and then I did his little hat in the dark. And this little chick. This little girl too. There we go. Chicken. There. All right. So let's do the balloons as long as we're doing red here. So I just kind of, this is to go fast. I just sort of go around the corner here. Ta-da, ta-da. And then the little end here. This one. I'm going pretty quick. Not every little piece has to be covered either. And then I did do a little accenting here because it already shows you some shadowing here. So that's what I did. I just kind of went over that, left it just like that. All right, my egg, that's what I did with the light pool party. So I just went around the edges. It just gives our little guy some dimension. Otherwise, he's kind of, there we go. Gets sort of lost in the fray of the white behind there. And our other chicken is our light smoky slate. So this one, in fact, I'm going to grab another one here from my stash. That one looks like it's dry here, but mine isn't. That's why I have a personal stash right here. I have all the colors, all the blends, all my ink pads. I have my own stash right at my fingertips. I'm so blessed to have that right available. There we go. So we're just going to fill him in really quick. You don't have to spend a whole lot of time. There we go. Ta-da. There. Our coloring is done. That's great, right? So let me bring over my cut and emboss machine and we'll get that stuff cut out here. And I have brand new plates today. I'm so excited. Brand new plates. You don't even know there's a plate there. So here is my chicken. So I'm going to cut out this one here. They kind of get a little bent, so I just try to bend it back a little bit. Go over and over. All right, that looks good. Let's see if this one will fit on here. It might be a little bit too close with that. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that one on the second round. You don't want your dies to go over each other. Go right next to it, not over. Okay, let's cut this out. Aren't they cute? I love the chickens. I don't have chickens. Carl, my oldest son, has chickens. They're just sort of fun to watch. They're, some of them have some character, but they're just, I just like to watch them running around. Okay, here's this one here. I'm going to take this off because we're going to use this die again to cut out this balloon. So there's my chicken. Here's my baby chick. Let's cut off some of this extra here we don't need. There. All right, so now here's my other happy chicken. And then instead of fussy cutting that, because I'm not, you know, all that fond of fussy cutting all the time, I'm just going to put it over the top and cut it out just like that. So here we go. Okay. Run it through. Ta-da. And we're all done. It moved a little bit. That's okay. I can trim that up. Not a big deal. There we go. My partial balloon. There. Here's my little lady. Okay. Get rid of all this stuff. So now we have our pieces. Little piecemeal, our characters for our... I needed to create a background. If I had something, you know, if you have something, so if you don't have exactly what I'm using Pool Party, and I'm using snowflakes. So, but if you had like anything that looks like a firework, so sometimes the inside of some of the flowers where they're two-step, you'll have just like a spray, you know, and that would be fine to use. Anything to create just kind of a little interesting background. I just pulled out these because this is what I had. So I don't even know. Let me tell you where this is, what set this is from. Snowflake Wishes is where this is from. So there you go. If you have Snowflake Wishes, you can do this. But anything that, you know, it's just going to give you a spray of some busyness down the center, or, you know, to give you some background. There we go. Ta-da. And I'm going to put this aside. This one I'm going to use later. Put this over here too. Okay, so there's my background. Now, I kind of put these in. I wanted to have some of them popped up. That adds interest, right? So I had my, this one I have popped up, and this gray one I just glued in. And then my little baby one I had popped up here in between them. I'm so crooked there. So this guy went like this. I'm kind of laying them in place so I can decide where I want my words. And here's my, so this kind of moved over a little bit. So I'm just gonna trim off that little bit. Ta-da, ta-da. There we go. Trim this off. Because this one is going to just get glued underneath by this chicken. Like that. So I have it kind of balanced a little bit. So there's that. And then here's my words. So I ran them through with the sticky. So then you have this paper on the outside here. So before I'm just going to kind of lay those out, and then I think I'm going to put my words on first. Here we go. So all you do is pull the paper off the back, and you've got a sticker. So I can put this in here. So we're going to put happy. Just press it down. Here's the new. Happy new. And I didn't, there's a little asterisk, and I did not pull that out. So if that bothers you, did not have that asterisk, I would just take a black marker and draw one on. You know, before the S, you know, little, come on. So let me just pull this paper off of here. There we go. Ta-da. There, I have a little bit stuck on here, and I don't want that on there because I want this is so thin. I want to take advantage of all of the stickiness to hold it in place. There we go. Okay. Now this one, let's see where it's going to fit in here. There. Happy New Year's. Ta-da. There. So each one is a little bit different. This one was, you know, a little bit different. It's okay. So let's get this down with some dimensionals. Now that I know where everything is going to go, then you work around it. Your key elements. So anything that gives you a real, like a spray of fireworks, or, you know, that's kind of the look I was going for. I didn't have that, but I had these. So here's my little baby chick. Put one on there. That's fine. All right. So this one's going to go down first. Oops. I was going to just show you that other one, and then I had a request, so it was like, okay, I can come up with something. New Year's, there. Ta-da, and I have it going out of the frame just a little bit. That's kind of fun. I like that. This guy is going to get glued down, but I'm not going to put any glue right by this little arm here where I'm going to sneak this balloon underneath there. So let me get my glue out. I even opened up a new glue today, so wow, a new year. So exciting. Okay, so here's this little chick dancing over here. Again, I went outside of the border just a smidgen. I'm going to put some glue on this one, and I'm going to sneak it right underneath there, under her little arm. There we go. Come on, there we go. Okay. There. And this one is going to be popped up too. Our little party dancing chick, kicking up his heels. There. All right. I layered it on black. So let me just glue that on. Woo. So if you, I think any of the little farm animals just make a fun, you know, just something to make people smile. Make a fun card. And then I used my adhesive back sequence. Love these. It's my favorite thing. So these you can just put wherever. That's the fun part about them. Anywhere you want to put some. We're just kind of popping them in here and there. All right, one more odd number, of course. There we go. I always put on an odd number. This is just going to go right to the front of the card. Okay. Like that. Karate chop it down. Okay, and then on the inside, I just put this verse, and here we go. This comes with if you would get the word set that goes with the dies. And it says, hope this new year's filled with promises of many bright tomorrows. So nice. That's a nice verse. Okay, let me do this. I know I have oh, it's fairly straight. Okay. Sometimes I can get it straight, and, you know, sometimes I can't. It's a little off, but that's okay. We're going with it. And to hide what's off a little bit, I'm going to go with these little flakes right around my words here, and just frame it in a little bit. That gives it some sparkle inside. All right, glue it up. Little green glue here and there. Layer up. There we go. Okay. All of the monkey cut kits were sent out today. So all of those that had ordered some, they are on their way. Everything got shipped out today. So I was happy about that. Some come UPS, some are coming UPS, some are coming US Postal. So there. So same elements, they all look a little bit different. And here's our little cute little donkeys, if you still have the donkeys from Celebration, because they're so adorable. Cute little fun, fast New Year's Eve cards. I like the idea of the sequence and the sparkly words. I think that's fun. Just adds a different element. So there you go. That's it for today. I am going to turn the camera around. Oh boy, I kind of got crooked, didn't I? Hi, Linda. Let me turn the camera. Oops. Okay. Back to me. Sorry. All right, that's it. I will see you next week, Tuesday, and we're going to do new things on Tuesday, so I will premiere another new item. And have a great weekend. Take care. Stay safe. We'll see you back for talking on Tuesday at 2. Thank you. Bye-bye. Oh, I'm not hitting the right button. Bye-bye.